Rise from your grave.
I'm Russian Alex, and I do whatever it takes.
Oh, yeah. The last time I went to Oregon, I was a child. I've been there twice. For one, I didn't go to Portland. I went to Salem. There's a big difference. Portland, Oregon is libtard land. Salem is rednecks. When I hear the Phantom Menace talking about California this, California that. Bitch, have you been to Orange County?
Right, not a lot of California acts that way, but some do, some do.
It's called Hollywood. It's called LA.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And not even all of Hollywood, because there's like...
Yeah, the Sunset Strip. They're stuck in the 80s.
Rock and roll sunset, like starting with, I don't know where it was.
Red was mostly Trumpers.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a few Trumpers personally.
The lefties don't really hang out on like Hollywood Boulevard. Although they go to 3 clubs. Like, when
I like that place, dude.
I have a love-hate with it.
But why?
It has a good stage. Prices are great. But it's not really buy anything. It's buy what? A Taco Bell and a fucking Jack in the Box?
Yeah, Army surplus store.
And most of the shows there that I've been dragged to go to are fucking cover bands. Or they're jam nights.
Or Nick's cover bands.
Well, Nick's in a tribute band, and like I said, he's different. Because Nick's a promoter.
Hold on. What's the difference between a cover band and a tribute band?
A tribute band is doing a tribute to one band.
Okay.
A cover band does covers of other bands. So if you're a tribute to Alice Cooper, you're just doing Alice Cooper songs. And you know what I always say about what tribute bands really are at the end of the day? They're above cosplayers because they actually have talent. They're below cosplayers because this younger generation rather be a cosplayer than play music.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's sad that there are things as celebrity cosplayers.
Yeah. Dude, there's a lot. Are you kidding me? At the cons, there's a lot of that.
Well, yeah. At WonderCon, we actually went into fucking celebrity cosplayers doing signings.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that now.
Yeah, and it's of all the conventions we go to, San Diego, LA, and WonderCon, you know where you'll find the worst people? WonderCon.
I don't go to WonderCon as much as the other ones, just because...
You don't live there. Because San Diego matters the most, and LA, you live in the area.
LA is easy because it's never sold out. Tickets are always... I can either get one from Gore, or even buy one myself, or even get comp for free.
Yeah.
Like, I already know how to fucking advertise my brand correctly when I fill out the paperwork for a professional badge.
Yeah.
And LA Comic-Con, they don't seem very,
I've done events there, aka an excuse to have bands play. I mean, mind you, the last one we did was in 2011, and the thing is, we're the most unprepared people when it comes to, like, doing events. 2014 was our first time.
Whatever.
2016, they don't tell you to the last minute, go ahead and what time your thing is. We'll switch you to another room. Like they're trying to make you fail.
And then our panel, we had Tequila Mockingbird.
Godzilla versus any motherfucker.
Jet from Rebel Rebel.
Just the production, the religious symbolism. I mean, just the whole, just the look of that thing, man. That the Matrix, the Matrix is almost like Natural Born Killers. After that, everything else either had to take an element of that, and if you didn't, you seem so obsolete. You seem so outdated. And those effects still, you look at them now, man. The whole slow motion Sam Peckinpah on Mars thing.
And then in 2017, it was the last time they were kamikaze.
I had to apply and get my, professional badge. Every other time, no confirmation. Then, the day of the convention, I'm on Facebook. I do my Boohoo post, and then one of my friends, Matthew Johnson, posted my comments. Oh, your panel's still happening on Sunday. Yeah, that's how I find out I still have a panel. Yeah, no confirmation email, no nothing, So I had to last minute recruit my panel. You realize how much of a pain in the ass that shit is. But it worked out pretty good. I got, on my panel, I recruited Black Brain, who's an awesome artist and a former toy manufacturer. TJ of Rundown Hill, who's interactive comic / live performance. and Carl King, the composer. Oh, and of course DJ Will from the Rainbow, also of That Metal Show and KNAC, the homie. Yeah, I literally just on the spot went to random booths at the convention going, what are you doing Sunday? Want to do a panel? I told them what happened and turned out all right. As for the rest of the convention, it was the convention.
And then what happened?
I'm surprised you haven't done a panel there or like some type of thing there.
Because I'm not experienced enough as far as brand and all that.
Well,
but I mean, I go to my friend's panel. I'm at every fucking Film Threat panel. Like Gore and Allen are obviously speakers on behalf of Film Threat. And then, and obviously, everyone represents their brand. You know what I mean? I don't really have one that's to that degree yet.
Mine is, I'm on the Sunset Strip and I'm an asshole. That's my brand.
Yeah, but you're Lost Anarchy, dude.
Yeah, but I'm not, I don't have a huge following like they do. I would love to be part of their panels. I'd have a bottle of Jaeger in my hand the entire time.
Hey, you can't take over their panels like that.
I'm not going to take over. I'm just going to be holding a bottle of food in my hand.
You cannot drink.
Really?
I have to behave? Well, that's my whole shtick.
It's a weird look.
It's my...
Considering Gary is sober.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys don't drink.
Alright, I'll pre-fire then. Because the thing about it is, I'm what we call the bad influence of the nerds. And that's why they hate me. And at the same time about it, I end up like turning it into a cocktail party. Like, okay.
Till 2017, every year at San Diego Comic Con,
it is what
me
it
and my
is.
brother out-drink the entire city because San Diegans can't drink.
Snap.
And I get myself into trouble.
Like the last time we interviewed the composers, it was great. We interviewed Junkie XL, and then also we interviewed John Ottman.
Dude, Ottman is one of my fucking heroes, man.
No, he loves me.
Gore for Superman Returns? Mm-hmm. He took the original fucking Williams soundtrack and breathed new life into it. I can't even listen to the original shit anymore. Like, it doesn't even, like, sound right. Plus, Ottman gave Lex Luthor his own theme, Superman Returns, that they've never put in Superman 1 or 2. He edited and did the score for the X-Men movie.
Shut the fuck up and get to the point.
The first time we interviewed him, he was like, he had a date on Grindr, he was getting nervous.
That's so hot. That is so fucking hot. That's fucking personal knowledge.
So of course, you know me, I always have my own booze with. I shared, he was happy with it. Following year, we interview him. I'm all, how did that date go? He was going through like a major crisis that year too, because like all his friends are married and.
How old was he at the time?
He's like 50 something.
Oh yeah, that's the shit. I'm starting to hit that point.
So I'm all, oh that sucks. I'm all, here, have some more booze. I didn't know we can drink here. I'm all, dude, they have a bar in this place. It's a fucking hotel. So we turned the entire thing into a fucking cocktail party. Everybody's enjoying the drunken shit too, because they just love the fact that we're like encouraging binge drinking in interviews. The only person who didn't like it was this one interviewer who was obviously like a overachiever. All the composer going like,
Go fuck yourself.
And see, that's the perfect analogy between me and regular YouTubers right there. The regular YouTubers, the overachievers. Me, I'm the guy who just wants to like hang out, you know, with a crowd, drink a beer, smoke a fucking joint, and watch a fucking movie and just talk shit. Nobody gets that. It's like, I don't know, it's like an alien language now. It's like if you're not on YouTube trying to make money, you're just garbage.
Oh yeah, seem to have an open door policy for assholes though, don't they?
one of my favorite people I interview, Tyler Bate. First time we interviewed him, he just got the gig for playing guitar for Marilyn Manson. He's like Mr. like, I don't give a fuck mode. He's like,
I'm just doing this nerd shit because...
Whatever.
How do you feel about Rob Zombie's Halloween? He did the score for it.
it never came up.
Cause man, that's how I know his name.
He also did Guardians of the Galaxy, 300, Dawn of the Dead.
That's where I know it. Okay, yeah. Because I'm a huge Dawn of the Dead fan. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck
The Running
Hero.
Zombies.
We'll get into that again. Anyway,
So what happened was, the reason why I like interviewing him is because, you know, I know him outside of the interview circuit. You know, he's in Marilyn Manson, automatically rock star. And then also, because he's always a hired gun for the most part, he jams with my friend Happen Inherit.
Nice.
The Cat Club, every Sunday night, he'd have an all-star jam. My nickname for him is the unemployment office for rock stars. Because Happen Inherit's Halftone's all-star jam literally is people who were kicked out of band or who are looking for a band.
Eddie and the Cruisers, that guy.
Yeah.
He was in this movie on Showtime, directed Showtime movie, and the whole plot, and the whole movie was just him in a fucking recording studio. He was what you just said. He was independent. He was a freelancer, right?
Yeah.
Like if they couldn't get somebody to come in, or if they couldn't get the guy to come in and play,
Yeah.
he's the guy they call in to come in and cover.
No, that's a session hired gun. Tyler Bates is one of those people. So one time I saw him at the Rainbow, and I also ran into Richard Eastman. Gave me a bunch of his joints. So I go, hey Tyler, do you smoke? He's like, yeah. I'm like, here's a joint. It's from Richard Eastman.
No fucking way.
right? Filter playing the Roxy. You know who brother of our playing a Filter is, right?
Davey from The Sopranos. T-1000?
Yes.
Jinx my cocaine.
In fact, he looks just like him, but taller and skinnier, right?
Okay.
And what's funny is, I'm outside of the Roxy, hearing him, I'm thinking it's fucking the guy from Filter. He goes, I am Robert Patrick.
A few moments later.
I run into Tyler Bates. I'm all, do you smoke weed? He's all, yeah. Give him one of the joints. Fast forward a year later, I interview him at Comic-Con.
Dude, fuck you, that's double strong.
That's how you know you're awesome. When celebrities stop to say hi to you.
Oh yeah!
In 2012, Christian protesters showed up more places than normal. So what I did, being a douchebag that I am, I had the worst swamp ass ever and hemorrhoids, and I put my finger up my ass and gave him a Hitler stash. And that was the first time I didn't get caught. Then in 2019, they showed up again, so I did that, and I did it in front of a cop. And the cop was about to arrest me, and they saw I had nothing on me because I finished all my booze. And they're like, oh, you're not worth it, let me go. And I would have been down to go to jail. I was like, what are you in for? You know those dumb Christians who protest? I gave them a Hitler stash. He goes, oh, God, that's cool.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
I'm interviewing the people who do drunk history, and of course, me and my brother are shit-faced interviewing them. And everyone are just pissed at me. Like, why are you drunk? Please. What am I interviewing? Why would you be all prissy and proper for a show literally called Drunk History?
What the fuck?